goes a red race car. Vroom, 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 goes a red race car.
Welcome to the Dudecast, episode 13.
What a catchy song.
Wasn't it? You're just awesome. She's amazing.
She leads us right into what we're going to be talking about today. Cars. And clothes.
So last episode, we ended by talking about how everything is a competition, which leads us perfectly into rule number 72. And that is, while you're driving, everybody has to be behind you. Everyone in your mirror is losing. Everyone that's ahead of you is beating you. No matter what road you're driving on.
You just gotta be in the lead, man.
It's a competition.
Everything is a competition. And if you're not the one driving, it's a competition for the amount of space that you get in the car. There's what we like to call, and this is rule number 73, by the way, the backseat stance. You'll know it after I explain it to you. Trust me, you know this one. You're sitting in the back, in the middle, on the hump, and you're thinking, I'm 22 years old. My 13-year-old sister is sitting next to me in a bigger seat. Why am I in the middle? So you think, rule number 73 of the Guy Code, the backseat stance. Arms go up. You start to stretch. Legs go one to the right, one to the left, and stretch.
Spread eagle, basically.
You take up as much room as is physically possible. And you're never in the same position for longer than 35 seconds before you shift and try to take up more room over to the right. This time you want to go over to the left. Backseat stance. Do it as often as possible. And not even just in the back seat. When you're in the front seat, it's even easier to take up more space because you're doing spread eagle. And then you're sliding your seat as far back as possible. And then you're leaning your seat onto the lap of the person behind you and forcing them to give you either a head massage or a shoulder rub for the entire car ride. Nothing beats that.
On the topic of being thoughtful towards others, rule number 74. Your music, while driving, has to be no less than 50% volume-wise.
This is so important. How are people supposed to know that you are a guy driving the car if they can't hear your music?
Rule number 75. Tickets are trophies. When you get your first speeding ticket, you are one step closer to becoming a man. I remember I was going 50 in my neighborhood. Reckless driving, if you don't know. And I got pulled over. Got a ticket, obviously. My initial reaction was, oh no, what am I going to do? I can't have a ticket. But then, once I had it in my hand, I felt so proud, so happy. So I came home and I framed it. I'm looking at it right now, see? It's right up there, on that little shelf up there.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Goes well with my walls.
Yeah. It's not like we go searching for these types of things. It's just that you don't say no when you get it. You come home and you're like, hey, funniest thing. I got a new trophy today. I mean ticket. I mean trophy.
You're never embarrassed of a ticket.
There you go. Which reminds me, rule number 76. You know those cops try to get you. They try to get you because they think they're sly. And they set out these little... They're like electronic speed limit signs that show you how fast you're going. Rule number 76 is you got to get the high score. There are some people that have started to put the top 10 scorers below that electronic speed limit sign. Man, if you beat one of those high scores, you write your name down on that thing.
So that goes along really well with rule number 77. And that is play games while you are driving. So I don't know if you guys have heard of Perdiddle. That's a game that you can play. There's also bumper cars.
I've got quite a few trophies from that game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are pretty good. It shows when you look at your car.
And you don't just have to play the standard games. You know, I'm a fun, creative person. I like to make up my own games, like reading the billboards in reverse order. So something that says, bankruptcy makes you free. I'll read as, free bankruptcy makes you.
While you're listening to your music at 103% and you're speeding and everyone's behind you, you know, you make up games. Or play games. It's just how we drive. As guys, this is what we do.
And it's part of your skill set, which goes along with rule number 78. You got to have skills as you're driving. You got to be able to play games. You got to be able to change the music and eat while you're shifting into fourth. Take a bite of your sandwich and then shift into fifth and then take a swig and then you got to have a taco and a couple of Doritos as you're changing for work. You got to make sure you got your polo and your nice khaki pants. It's skills, man. Rule number 78. Skills.
And speaking about clothes and changing in your car, rule number 79. We're moving into kind of a different topic here, moving into clothes. Rule number 79 is no girl clothes. Please, no girl clothes. You're a guy.
If you have a question as to what girls' clothes are, email us. If you're questioning it, it's probably not good. But if you want the answer, email us.
Rule number 80. No dresses.
It's not a dress, it's a kilt, sicko!
Oh my goodness.
That is totally girl clothes. No dresses.
It shouldn't even have to be a rule. You know, I saw this video on YouTube the other day, and there was a man in a dress. And it's just so wrong. But there was a good message behind it. It was advice for life. And it was called Most Awkward 30 Minutes of My Life. And it was the most awkward 5 minutes of my life watching that video of a man in a dress. And they said in the video, their advice was, men don't wear dresses.
That's pretty good advice. I'm glad there are other men out there fighting for this.
Yeah, they're probably pretty cool guys. Along the lines of other things that we're not supposed to wear, rule number 81 explicitly states, no lace. Socks, shirts, undershirts, underwear, pants, glasses, sunglasses, hairnets, no lace. Michael Jackson didn't even wear lace gloves.
And then rule number 82, no flowers. No flowers on your clothes, guys. That's just sick and wrong. Okay, I know that some guys like to wear ties with flowers on them. What?
Are you gay?
That's a headband for a girl. It's not a tie.
It's a headband for a girl hippie.
The only exception to flowers on clothes are Hawaiian shirts.
And then only in Hawaii. Rule number 83 says no short shorts. If it's coming up past your kneecap, it's too short. If it's coming up to where your underwear should be, it's too short. It's called underwear. They're not shorts. They go under something else.
Something longer.
Something longer.
If you ever watch those old basketball teams, you'll notice that the guys are wearing way short shorts, and it's just disgusting. Really, it's wrong. The reason that they had short shorts back in the early 80s while playing basketball and stuff is because back then, shorts had just been invented, and they kind of had a shortage of material. So that more people could have shorts, they just made them a little bit shorter.
Which is why they were called shorts, actually.
The only exception to wearing short shorts is rugby, but you've got spandex that go down to your knees, so it's okay. Rule number 84. No princess band-aids.
I wish you could see what I'm doing right now. It's like a little shrug, head shake. Like, kind of like, what? 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 Why would you do that? It's kind of like this.
Seriously, guys. And Band-Aids, period, actually. Like, unless you really need a Band-Aid, or you're under 10, it's kind of cool to show off your bloody battle wounds.
Band-Aids are for girls. Man-Aids are for men. Anything that is smaller than 7 square inches is a Band-Aid. And rule number 85 is tight clothing. Don't wear it.
In some areas. It's okay to have your socks tight. Yeah, that's okay.
You can even tighten your shoes so they don't fall off.
Boxer briefs, that's okay too. But it's okay to wear form-fitting clothes. Like, nice shirt, nice pants that, you know, you can tell that there's something under there. Like, we're not telling you to go dress all gangsta. No.
It's not the kind of something we're looking for, though.
But you don't want to be wearing your little sister's jeans. Okay? Girl jeans? Why? Skinny jeans? Sick. You gotta look like a man still.
Overall, in terms of clothing, look good. Feel good. When you look good, you feel good.
Take care of yourself. Impress the ladies.
And remember, you can never look too sexy.
So sexy it hurts. And I'm too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan. And I'm too sexy for your party, too sexy for your party. No way I'm disco dancing. I'm a model, you know what I mean. And I do my little turn on the catwalk. Yeah, on the catwalk, on the catwalk. Yeah, I do my little turn on the catwalk.
Hey man, what do you think of this shirt?
I really like it. It brings out the color of your eyes. That's a nice shirt.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get it.
I think you should. I was just looking at these jeans. What do you think? Do they make my butt look big?
No, not at all. Why?
I don't know. They just, I put them on and I'm not sure if they're too tight. You know, if they. You got to be able to see what's under there, but.
No, man, you look great.
Thanks.
Yeah.